Hi guys. So I'm getting ready to go to a visit with Weston, and I'm doing some compound movement workouts and giving you guys an update. I have to go in like 10 minutes, so I didn't have time to do my workout apart from this. Everything has been okay. I've been working, thank God, having steady income in addition to social media money and sponsors and other assistance and forms of investment have been paying off. We're getting some ROI. Obviously that needs to keep increasing. Usually I throw in a deadlift in between, but I don't want to expose my cleavage. So I need to continue with OpenAI concepts, ChatGPT. I am praying for a sponsor to invest in some coding. I would love to take a few semesters of coding and other computer language and software education. I'm still working at the same place, doing the same thing, bartending. So very grateful for that steady paycheck. As I said, we see Weston 3 times a week. They canceled our court date from January and rescheduled it to April, which is awful. That's going to be exactly 1 year from the time I filed my emergency motion to vacate. That was filed April of 2024. So whatever they have to say, it's like, well, Heather, you have all this negative stuff to say about her, and she has a huge line of witnesses that are saying the opposite. And then on top of that, she also has had numerous jobs over her lifetime that she's worked for several years at a time, and no one noticed those things. So all of that has to be taken into consideration. And then, once we get past the part of proving innocence, we get to the point of proving malice in others. And the purpose for that is to prevent it from happening to anyone else in the future. And as I said a million times, I do believe that AI is going to be the be-all, end-all, say-all, prove-all. Transparency is, a side effect, whether unintended or intended, of technology and of the times that we're living in. And so the truth comes out, and while things can be altered in perception or, sold in a different way to create a different understanding, the truth always comes out. The truth always comes out. So thank you guys again to all of the sponsors who have been here this entire time. I'm so grateful for you. I have been trying to stay low-key off of social media except for Reels. Just giving random updates and stuff like that for my own documentation, because we all know that no one can really erase this, even if it's erased. It lives on the blockchain forever. So thank you guys so much for being constant, advocates, supporters, leaders, coaches, mentors. Thank you to Xavier. Even though you've done a lot of really nasty things, you've also helped me with a whole bunch. Thank you to my children, more than anyone, because they deserve the world and they should have never had to live through any of what we're living through right now. So, sorry, it's cold in Chicago, you guys. So I'm layering my leggings. And then we don't come back after the visit, so I have to pack a big bag with all of my stuff, the baby stuff, my work stuff, the baby's snacks that I bring him, his toys, his tablet, and then I carry all of that with me on public transportation. So the next goal after this move is to get a car. Sponsors, I would be very grateful if you could help. I found a Cadillac for sale in Highland. It is $11,000 with 70,000 miles on it. It's the exact same color and make as my old car, except it's the larger version. I think it's called the XTS 4-door. If you can help, please help. You can go through, any of the traditional means, but don't use the old Cash Apps. Zelle would be best. So just message me if you can help, and I appreciate it. And thank you so much. For all other brand collaborations or any way that we've been earning income through social media for Xavier and I, please continue to send that. If you have products, someone was sending us an air purifier. I have it right over here. I used it a bunch of times. some yoga clothes. Xavier is getting back into yoga and inversions and other forms of exercise. We're hoping that he can get into a teaching position, but right now he's just very early in the process. So he is doing his yoga and, you know, really eagerly awaiting some sort of, you know, support in continuing to develop that. And he has some other skills that he wants to continue to develop as well. Xavier, do you want to say hi?
Yeah.
Here's Xavier.
How's it going?
So Xavier is not working, but he comes with me downtown and, you know, walks me to work and brings me home from work and stays with me here. And we are still together and we are still committed to being the best parents that Weston would ever need or want. So that's it. Vivi, Lewis, Alexis are all doing great. Weston is doing great. We are doing great, all things considered. And yeah, that's it. If you guys want to be part of donating to replace my vehicle that was stolen and sold unlawfully without my permission at auto auction in Valdosta, Georgia, the lawyer that's handling it is Dylan Hansen. You guys can please contact him if you'd like, but if you'd like to be part of purchasing a new car while that situation is still being addressed, that'd be great. Thank you guys.